Imagine this. You're in the heart of the remote Fiji Islands, surrounded by water so clear it looks like liquid sapphire. The sun is a warm blanket on your skin, and the air is thick with the scent of salt water and hibiscus. This isn't just a vacation. This is a quest. You're Lucas, a marine biologist, and you've dedicated your life to the ocean's mysteries. You've heard the whispers, the local legends of a hidden underwater cave. A place called the Coral Maw, rumored to hold the lost treasures of ancient Polynesian kings. It's a story most people dismiss as a fairy tale, but you've seen the charts, you've deciphered the old maps. And you believe it's real. This expedition is your Everest. You've sunk every penny you have into this, buying the best gear, a small but sturdy research vessel, and hiring a local guide. His name is Cale, a man whose face is a roadmap of his life at sea. His eyes hold a depth that tells you he's seen more than just the tourist-friendly lagoons. He speaks little, but when he does, his words carry the weight of generations of island knowledge. He knows these waters, he says, like the lines on his own hand. He warns you that some places are tapu, forbiddens, protected by spirits, and the ocean itself. You're a man of science, but you can't shake the feeling that his warnings are more than just superstition. The first few days are pure bliss. You dive in breathtaking coral gardens, swimming with manta rays that glide like shadows and schools of fish that move as one shimmering entity. You document new species, your heart pounding with the thrill of discovery. Cale navigates the labyrinth of reefs with an instinct that no GPS could ever match. At night, under a sky ablaze with stars, he tells you stories of the old gods of the sea's temper, and of the men who grew too greedy and were swallowed by the waves. You listen, half captivated, half skeptical, your mind focused on the prize. But paradise has a dark side. The weather turns without warning. One afternoon, the sky transforms from a gentle blue to a bruised purple. The sea, once your calm playground, becomes a raging monster. Waves as tall as buildings crash over your boat, tossing it around like a child's toy. The wind howls, tearing at the sails and your resolve. For 2 days, you're trapped in a liquid nightmare, fighting to keep the vessel from being smashed against the razor-sharp reefs. Kyle Yarok commands, cutting the roar of the storm. You see the fear in his eyes, but also a deep, ingrained respect for the power you're facing. It's a brutal, humbling experience that strips away your arrogance and leaves you with a raw appreciation for survival. Battered and bruised, you finally find shelter in a secluded cove. Your boat is damaged, your radio is dead, and you're miles off course. But as the dawn breaks, you see it. An unnatural rock formation on the cliffside, shaped like a gaping jaw. It matches the final clue on your ancient map. The Coral Maw, it's real. The excitement is electric, momentarily eclipsing your exhaustion. This is it, but your relief is short-lived. Moored in the same cove is another boat, a sleek, black vessel that screams trouble. It belongs to a group of mercenaries, led by a ruthless treasure hunter named Corbin. He's been tracking you, using your expertise to lead him right to the treasure. Now, it's a race against time. Corbin and his crew are armed and dangerous, driven by pure greed. They see the cave as a bank to be robbed, the artifacts as nothing more than a payday. For you, it's about history, about preservation. The tension is thick enough to cut with a diving knife. Cale reveals his secret. His ancestors were the guardians of this cave. It's his birthright, his duty, to protect it. The treasure isn't just gold and jewels. It's the sacred history of his people. A truth that could rewrite the story of Pacific navigation and settlement. His mysterious past suddenly clicks into place. He wasn't just a guide. He was a guardian testing your worth. The final confrontation happens where it was always meant to, deep beneath the waves, inside the Earth's hidden veins. You and Cale dive into the maw, a winding network of submerged tunnels. The beams of your flashlights cut through the inky blackness, revealing walls inscribed with ancient symbols and formations that glitter with mesmerizing bioluminescence. It's a cathedral of the deep, more beautiful and awe-inspiring than you ever imagined. But you're not alone. Corbin's team is right behind you. The silent, graceful world of the deep becomes a chaotic battlefield. Harpoon guns fire through the water, air bubbles explode from struggling divers, and the chase through the narrow passages is a heart-pounding dance with death. You finally reach the main chamber. It takes your breath away. It's not a vault of gold coins, but a submerged burial site. Skeletons of ancient navigators are arranged around a breathtakingly intricate star chart carved into the cave floor, made of shells and rare deep-sea pearls. It's proof that Polynesians had a sophisticated understanding of astronomy and oceanography centuries before anyone believed possible. This isn't treasure. It's a priceless piece of human history. At that moment, Corbin's greets your reverence. A fierce fight breaks out. It's not just a struggle for artifacts, but a battle of ideologies, exploitation versus preservation, greed versus honor. In the chaos, the unstable cave begins to collapse. Rocks rain down, and the entrance is sealed off. You're trapped. Your oxygen is running low, and the mercenaries are panicking. It's here, in the suffocating darkness hundreds of feet below the surface, that you have to make a choice. Do you grab a priceless artifact, a piece of the star chart, as proof of your discovery, ensuring your fame and fortune, but desecrating a sacred site? Or do you honor Cale's ancestors, protect this history, and focus solely on finding a way out, risking that no one will ever believe your story? It's a choice between the wealth that brought you here and the honor you've discovered along the way. In the heart of a lost paradise, with your last breaths turning to bubbles, you must decide what the real treasure is. What would you do? Thank you for watching. If you love high-stakes adventures that transport you to another world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss another story. Let us know in the comments what choice you would have made. Until next time, stay curious.